is putting these slides up, so they're about to go full screen there. And then all I need you to do right now in the chat is to let me know if you can hear me. And then with that being said, we're about to get this party started. So do me a favor, let me know in the chat box or in the Q&A box. You should have a place where you can type. Then we can immediately make up for last time and get to all the good stuff here. So again, give me a loud and clear heads up if you can hear me, if my voice comes through clear, if it is loud. I'll check with the team. So team, let me know, is my voice coming in through clear? Are we good to go? Man, these technology things sometimes really can hold you back. I see thumbs up coming in. Right, with that being said, we're going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to ask the team to go on to the next slide every now and then, because for some reason we can't. Well, that's not your monitor. I'll just ask the team to go to the next slide. So if indeed what we're going to cover today is real transformation, not just information. And then right here on the principle number 1, what I want you to understand, so we can go to the next slide here. The most important thing is that the only way to have consistent online income is by automating your traffic and lead generation, right? Unless you figure that part out, unless you make sure that part is solved, you will always run into issues. So who here would actually love to have that fixed for once and for all? Loves to just have automated traffic coming in, automated lead generation coming in of real high quality buyers, so you can actually test offers, you can actually pitch offers, you can actually have people in your pipeline. And if that's what you want, you came to the right place, because it's no big secret. If we go to the next few slides here, it's no big secret that the absolute most important part of your business is high quality leads. Now, leads are by far the life source of your business, right? As you can see on the next slide, it allows you to build your list. It allows you to get sales and conversions. It allows you to get engagement. It allows you to book calls. It allows you to scale. Leads are everything. And I believe all of you here know that as well. So let's actually go through a few real life scenarios, right? So I want you to answer these questions honestly. Question number 1. You've invested in some great business models, and actually let us know in the chat. Since we're live, let us know what you do. Maybe you're an agency owner, maybe you have a course, maybe you're doing affiliate marketing, e-com, service provider, local business. Let me know what you do. You've invested in a lot of great tools and business models, but when it comes to traffic, they often leave you to figure it out for yourself. I mean, the tools are great, the business model is great, but to get clients, they kind of drop the ball and let you figure that out. Let me know if that sounds familiar. Let me know in the chat box if that sounds familiar. Second of all, second question, I see a lot of people saying yes. They make it actually look a lot easier than it is to supply your business consistently with great leads to thrive, right? I know when I got started, it's, oh, just run some ads or just post some content on Facebook or just post some content on Instagram, and then, you know, you'll have things up and running. But in the reality, it is so much harder than that. Let me know if that sounds familiar. And then last but not least, if you had an abundance of quality leads that are in need of the service that you provide, you would be a success story. Let that sink in. If we today, by the end of this webinar, can make sure that you can tap into the right leads for any offer you sell, even if you sell different or multiple offers, if you have the right people knocking on your door, asking you to solve the problem that they have, you would actually be able to become a success story. True or false? Now, I see a lot of people answering true, and if that's you, you came to the right place. Okay, here's the thing. If you look at the next slide, the people that take action today, they are actually going to get guaranteed clients and results, at least 30 clients in the next 30 days, right? So on the next slide, you'll see that right there in full. We'll get guaranteed clients and results, at least 30 clients in the next 30 days. Now, if we do the math, that is 1 client a day, right? So you will have an AI that makes it so ridiculously easy to land clients with that, as a matter of fact, this will allow you, right, as you can see here on the next slide, to have a consistent and predictable income that you can rely on. And that's what doing this is all about. Not just one little income boost here and there, or you make some money here, you sell something here, nothing you can rely on. You want to make sure every single month, you know, money's coming in. So here's why this is perfect for you. All the work has been done for you, right? What we're going to present you today, You literally, I know it sounds cringe, I know it sounds cheesy, I know it sounds fraud upon, but literally you press a few buttons and traffic comes rolling in. And you're going to see why and how later in this webinar. Now, you don't need a traffic or list to begin with. If you have, awesome. If not, you're going to get in more than enough leads, more than enough traffic to all the offers that you're trying to sell. And you don't need tech skills because AI is going to do all the heavy lifting for you. And the best part about this is, if you look at the next slides, the three best things is you don't need any marketing experience. You don't need to struggle anymore to get clients. You don't need authority. You don't need to be some big shot. Anyone can start getting these clients, because here's the thing: you have a problem that people, or you have a solution that people need. Right? And they have that problem. So after today's training, you will have expert level traffic and lead generation skills, which will allow you to make money online on demand. So now that we've done a little bit of an intro, let me know in the chat box. On the next slide, you see the webinar bonus package. As you know, we always appreciate your time. So just give me a heads up. Who is staying until the end? Right? Just give me a quick yes. I promise it's worth your time. As you can tell, I'm going straightforward, no fluff, slide per slide per slide. All I need you to tell me, are you staying until the end now that you know what we're going to talk about? If not, if you're like, hey, I don't want unlimited leads, this doesn't sound like something I'm looking for right now, maybe you're focused on other parts of your business, that's fine. Then leave the call right now, right? But for those of you that need leads, that need a consistent flow of traffic, comment yes in the chat box if you do. I'm just going to confirm with the team here. Can you guys see the comments? So I just texted the team to let me know that. So with that being said, here on behalf of the man, the myth, the legend, who's here himself, you'll probably hear him later on, who is a 7-figure software entrepreneur. I mean, a lot of you know he's been responsible for countless success stories. Even some of the biggest names in the industry today come from under his guidance. So even though that's great, what really matters, as you'll see on the next slides, is not what we've accomplished, but what we've been able to accomplish for others. Because at the end of the day, yes, sure, it's important that we know what we do and that it works for us, but what you're really here for is, can you impact my business? So again, if you're staying until the end, just let me know in the chat box, give me a yes. And then without further ado, let's go to the 3 secrets right here on the next slide. The 3 secrets we'll be sharing. Number 1 is the number 1 thing you need. I'm going to show you the number 1 thing you need that anyone can do to always tap into an infinite pool of leads as soon as today. And everyone skips this boring, easy step that gets you ongoing leads. Now, second of all, once you understand that number 1 thing and you understand how to do it, I'm going to show you in secret number 2 how to accelerate this, how you can 2x your results and make even more money without extra work, even if you're a complete beginner. And then last but not least, if you really just are sick and tired of not having leads, sick and tired of not having anyone to show your offers to, secret number 3, I'm going to show you how to get instant results. Because you're on this webinar here today, I'm going to show you how you can claim exclusive access to Victory's brainchild that is going to be probably for you the most powerful AI that will grow your business to beyond 10K per month. So there we go. So let's go on to the next slide. Secret number 1, the number 1 thing you need that anyone can do, and anyone can tap into an infinite pool of leads. And a lot of people skip this step. So I'm going to walk through a quick story here on the next few slides. And this way you can understand the mistakes we made and the successes we've had, and you can kind of duplicate those. So I remember starting an online business, or just starting online in general, and trying to generate leads and sales for my offers and services, right? Kind of like most people. Now, I won't bore you with the details, but as you can see here on the next slide, my first goal was to make like $3,000 per month. I thought that was very realistic. I have a little agency going on. 3K a month would be nice. Now, what I really wanted, besides that money, was I wanted to prove something. I want to prove something to myself, to my family, to my friends, to the people that looked down upon me, the people that thought I would never make it happen, go get a real job. I knew they were doubting me, right? And again, not to bore you with the details, but I wanted to shove the numbers in their face. Now, what's important is I knew it wasn't going to be sunshine and rainbows, right? If you think it's all going to be, oh, just click a button, everything's going to be perfect. No, it was a little bit of hard work, and I expected some storms to come true and that I'll find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But what it really was, the reality of things, it was what I like to call the nightmare roadmap. So if you go to the next few slides here, you'll see the nightmare roadmap is as follows. It starts with endless Googling, right? And please let me know. And I've shared this many times, and I'll keep sharing this on a lot of presentations because this is real and this is something people need to be aware of. It starts with awareness. You endlessly Google, then you go to hours of YouTubing, then you buy a lot of empty products or empty promises. And some of them are actually quite good. $7, $27.97, $197, everything that has a 7 in it, I was buying. Now I'm trying to learn everything. I'm trying to learn ads. I'm trying to learn copy, tech, SEO, funnels. And in the meanwhile, no results. And why am I not getting results? Because I have no leads. And when I have leads, they're not qualified, right? They're just some freebie seeker or whatnot. I need real local business leads. So, and then the cycle starts all over again. Now, before we go to the next slide here, let me know who here has gone through this as well or is going through this right now. Who here has gone through this as well or is going through this right now? Let me know. You can type it in the Q&A chat box or in the chat box. And if that's you, I'm that much more happier that you're here because today we're going to change that for once and for all. I see a lot of people saying, yes, that's me, been there, done that. Yeah. So, all right, let's step away from that. Who wants me to share this simple, non-negotiable task we do every day that just grows your business infinitely? It's so simple. It's so obvious. It's almost stupid, but it's super, super powerful, right? Comment yes in the chat box if you're with me. See lots of yeses. All right. So let's play a little game, right? On the next few slides, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, or I'll actually ask you one question, and I want you to answer that accordingly, right? So answer the following question here. Who gets more leads and sales? Is it person A, who has befriended and established a following of over 2,000 people in his target audience? Let that sink in. Person A has befriended. When I say befriended, he just clicked add as a friend, send the connection request, add as a friend. He now has a friends list of over 2,000 people that can potentially use his products and services, like real people that are his target audience, whether it's local businesses or any other type of person. Or person B on the right-hand side that doesn't have a following, doesn't have an audience, and still tries to get leads and sales from scratch. Now, obviously here, it's a pretty rhetorical question. If we go to the next slide, we'll see the answer. It is person A, right? And I see a lot of people saying A, and B, right? Now, here's how I want to break that down for you. So it is indeed person A. So on the next slide, I'm going to explain to you the non-negotiable daily tasks that build your audience. It's 3 phases, 3 steps. Step number 1 is you build your audience. You every single day, you go on LinkedIn and you send a connection request to at least 30 to 50 people that are within your target audience, that are, I mean, on LinkedIn, you can search very specifically. I'm looking for this person that does this, that is runs this business, or I'm looking for managers. I'm looking for restaurant owners, gym owners. I'm looking for realtors. I'm looking for contractors. On LinkedIn, you can really specifically choose who you want to go after, right? So then next, yeah, you can go to the next slide where yeah, there, no, one back. There we go. So no, one back. On step 2, we go ahead and convert those leads, right? So there we go. Yeah, right there. On step 2, we go ahead and convert those leads. So once we have that audience built out of every day, we're adding 30 people, 40 people, 50 people, 60 people, 70 people, right? Sure, they don't know us yet, right? They just have accepted our friend request because they thought, okay, this might be an interesting person to be connected with. And that's what LinkedIn really is about, connecting with the right people. It's really a B2B platform. Now it's time to convert them, send them the right messages, put out the right content, right? Non-negotiable offers. And then last but not least, once we convert them from audience into leads, we convert them from leads into sales. And it's really important that we follow it in this manner. And here's why. Even though this might sound obvious, most people that come to us, they say, my problem is getting leads. No, your problem is not getting leads. Your problem is building an audience, because leads only come from an audience. They're first your audience, meaning you have a pool of people, and from having an audience, you convert them into leads, meaning you send them maybe a freebie to opt in. You make a post saying, who wants this particular cheat sheet I have? If you want, I can send it over. Now they become leads. And once they're leads, you can now turn them into sales. Say, all right, if you like this, I actually have something for off to sell that you might be interested in. Let's hop on a call, or here's my website, right? And this is the step-by-step. Let me know if this makes sense. It's really important because today I'm going to make sure you'll be a master lead generator and you'll have sales and clients pretty much every single month, nonstop, ready to work with you. So you might be wondering, if you go to the next slide here, wait, isn't building an audience extremely hard to do? Like I said, it is as easy as it ever could be, right? So I'm going to break it down here on the next slide. Let's say you're spending, and I know it says, let's see, it should be, let's say, let's say you're spending 5 minutes a day when you wake up or when you go to bed or just in between your day on your phone to add 50 people for 5 days, right? You go on LinkedIn, you're like, oh, these are a lot of cool entrepreneurs. Add. You just click the add button 50 times. And LinkedIn even will suggest you the right people to add based on who you are. Now, if we add 50 people a day, right, for 5 days, 5 times 5 is 25. So 50 times 5 is 250. Now, let's say for some reason, let's be a little bit over dramatic here. Let's say 50 people say no, right? Out of the 250, 50 people say, I'm not going to accept this friend request. That's fine. That's fine, right? That means you still build an audience of 200 people a day every single week for 5 days. Maybe you also do it in the weekends, right? It only takes 5 minutes. That'll be even more. But let's say you don't want to be bothered in the weekend. You don't spend much time on your phone. Just add Monday to Friday. You spend 5 minutes clicking add friend request, send friend request, send friend request to the right person, the exact persona that you're looking for. Week 1, you'll have 200 people. In week 2, you have 400 people. In week 3, you'll have 600 people, right? Let that sink in, how fast that can go. These are now real people connected to your profile on LinkedIn that are the right and ideal persona for whatever you have to offer. Now, what does this mean if you have all these people that are connected with you? Well, if you go to the next slide here, you'll see that within a month, right? So about 4 weeks approximately, you'll have a target audience of 800 people. And you'll have a lot more because pretty much more than 200 will accept your friend request every single day or every single week. So you'll have a target audience of over 800 people. Now, these people can now what? See any content you publish, raise their hand on your call to action. So when you make a post saying, hey, let's say I've added 800 restaurant owners, 800 restaurant managers. And now I make a post saying, hey, I created maybe I have a reseller item. Say, hey, I've created a chatbot system for restaurant owners who would like to try it out or who would like to see a demo. Well, I've 800 of them. I can guarantee you a good portion is going to raise their hand and say, oh, I'd love to see what that does or how that can work for me or why I should have that, right? They're on LinkedIn to improve their business. Now, do you see the power of this? The easiest place, if you go to the next slide here, I'm going to reveal, and I already did reveal this many times, the easiest place to build an audience filled with buyer leads is, as you can see in the following slide, LinkedIn. Now, don't just take my word for it. Great statistic on Social Pilot shows that 80%, and there are a lot more case studies that actually back this up, 80% of B2B leads that are proper, qualified, that have money to invest, funds to invest, if the solution is the right fit for them, come from LinkedIn. 97% of B2B marketers use LinkedIn to help drive them leads and clients over and over again. Now, if we go even further to the next slide, you'll see that over 1 billion buyer leads are sitting around in LinkedIn every single day. And these are sophisticated leads. These are people that have budget, that have money, and they're like, hey, if this can help me grow my business even more, I'm all for it. Meaning all you need is a good offer. And I know a lot of you have. Now, LinkedIn content receives 5 times more engagement than any other platform. The average time spent on LinkedIn is 8 minutes, which is 1,000% more than other social networks. And the reason why is because on LinkedIn, people don't have a really short attention span like TikTok, where there's something called the TikTok brain, where your brain is pretty much fried on TikTok. You need that little short form dopamine hit
you can pay attention to something for a really long time, or Instagram even has that as well. But on LinkedIn, people read full-on articles, essays, case studies, reports. Now, over 80% of LinkedIn base is business buying related. If you have an offer that you can sell, that you're trying to sell, or maybe even if you don't, we'll make sure you have one by the end of this webinar. We're going to help you. So with that being said, do you now understand the number one thing you need and the number one place you need to be? Let me know. And the team can go to the, yeah, perfect. So do you see, because the reason I needed you, or I needed to emphasize this, or I needed you to understand this, is because what we're about to show you next is something so brilliant. Once Victory here realized that, you know what, LinkedIn is where it's at. That's where you make the most money, the best clients, recurring income for any of the softwares you have, any of the reselling items you have. You'll get buyers from LinkedIn guaranteed. He said, I'm going to facilitate that entire process for them, so they always get the right people through the door, and they always have someone waiting in line to see your offer. And that's what we're going to discuss at Accelerated Results. How can we do this as fast as possible? How can you, by the end of this webinar, build a massive LinkedIn audience, get tons of clients, and do it on autopilot so you have recurring income? Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into secret number 2. So now you know how to build your audience, right? That's all said and done. That's covered. So you might be wondering, why is not everyone doing this? Well, it's because cold audiences are difficult to convert, right? Yes, you can add them. That is great. But how do you talk to them? All right. Connecting and converting strangers can be very time consuming. As I show on the next slide, it can be like everybody can add them. That's awesome. But when you talk to them, they expect you to know yourself. So here's what we used to struggle with as well. We didn't know what to say. Like, we can build an audience that's like, people will accept your request. Like, everybody wants the network, everybody wants to be connected. That's not as hard. But knowing what to say to them, to have them go, tell me more. Not wanting to come across as a desperate spammer. No time to manually kind of do this every day, searching for people, adding people one by one. No time to skill, or just no way to connect with people. That's where we struggled on LinkedIn. However, when you do use some automations here and there, as we show on the next slide, we know we actually invested a great deal of money in some of the tools out there. We notice it's still very manual, right? The things we needed that we know is going to change the game, we're still very manual. Now, that's all about to change, right? After spending a whole year, as you can see on the next slide, a whole year developing a tool that is bound to convert audiences into leads, and not even just developing the tool, but making an even better version of that same tool we developed. We now can literally tap into any niche, any industry, get the right person, and get them ready in the sales pipeline, pretty much ready to pay for whatever solution you have. You can generate the perfect leads on autopilot. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question indeed. Yeah. Imagine you have access to the newest technology in lead generation today that can grow your business with one click, right? I'll actually put it on the screen on the next slide. Imagine you have access to the newest technology in lead generation today to grow your business with one click. Now, the question I want to ask you here on the next slide is, do you see yourself growing your business with more leads and sales fast? I'm talking getting high qualified leads in less than 10 minutes. And you can do this for yourself. You can do this for clients, because they also run a business. They might also need a lot of leads. You can come in, like, if you can provide lead gen services, you're pretty much one of the most wanted service providers in the game. Now, my question right now is, do you see yourself growing your business faster if you had this? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know if that in the chat box if that's the case. And for those of you that say yes, I want you to pay very close attention, because that's exactly what LinkDominator will do for your business. So if you want to see this inside out, right, you can see in the next slide what you need to comment. I want you to comment LinkDominator. If you want to see this firsthand, inside out, I want you to comment LinkDominator. I'll give the team here a second to put up the demo on the screen for you to see. They have an amazing demo that you'll realize, I need leads, I need clients, I need LinkDominator. 80% of people on LinkedIn is B2B, right? Buyers are there, high attention span, high qualified people that can afford to are there. And this tool is going to put them right into your pipeline and in front of all of your sales pages, your offers. There we go. So team, I'll give you a minute to kind of get the demo. Feel free to pause the screen or unpause the screen if you need to go to the back end and prepare the demo. So there we go. In the meanwhile, guys, let me know if you're enjoying this so far, if you're getting a lot of value out of this. And other than that, the team will reshare the screen in a second here to go ahead and show you. What I can tell you is, if you're serious about making money online and you're tired of having nobody buy from you, having nobody to see you, LinkDominator will not just get you in front of the right people, it will get you the right people. So with that being said, let's have a look. Wait, I don't think I can hear anything. So team, can you so you can pause the screen for a second. Inside Zoom, you can do where it says share screen, go to advanced, and then click audio, computer audio. So where it says share screen, do advanced, and then computer audio. And then we can hear, I believe we can then hear it then properly as well. And then let's try it again. Guys, this is how you know that it's live. We always have to adapt when something goes on. So that's why we love to do it live, right? I know most people just put a recording on, but I feel like, especially with when you're witnessing a new product and it's a good product, you do want to show it live and you do want to see it live. You want to see the person backing it. At least that's just for me, right?
Farm. So can you confirm if you can hear me clearly so I can go ahead and play the demo? This is Victory speaking, the creator of LinkDominator. Please, I'd like you to confirm if you can hear me clearly so I can go ahead and play the demo. So I'm going to play the demo right now. Hopefully you get to hear the audio this time around. Hello. Hello, my screen is being shared. I can see some people confirming they can hear the demo playing. Please, can you confirm? Please, can you confirm if you can hear the demo and if you can see the demo playing? Please just help me do that. I'm going to play the demo one more time. Okay, a lot of people are confirming they can hear it. So while others saying they can hear it, please just listen carefully. I'm going to restart the demo. I can see and now I can hear. Okay, beautiful. So I can hear you. Wow. Rahim, any idea how we can get them to hear the demo? Because I think they said they can hear me, but they can't hear the demo. See, not yet. So, audience, please, I'm going to play this one more time. Just let me know in the chat box if you can see and if you can hear it. Let's just be orderly so I can be sure of exactly what to do. So can you hear the demo right now? I just started playing it again. Wow, a lot of people saying they can. Let me see. We just have to. Okay, I'm just gonna put the demo. I'm just gonna put the demo link on the chat. I'm gonna put the demo link on the chat so we can save a whole lot of time. You can watch it right in your end, and why I also played that live. So when we are done, we can circle back. So this is the demo. I just put the demo link right now on the chat box. So you can watch it from your end. Why I also play it here so we can know when the demo is done and we can come back to the meeting. So the demo link is right now on the chat box. Please watch the demo from your end. I'm also going to play it right here so we can monitor the length it's going to take. And when we are done, we can circle back into the training. It's just a 14-minute video. So the demo link is right in the chat box. I strongly advise every single one of you to watch it right now. Just click on it and watch it from your computer. Why I also go ahead and play it here so we can monitor when the demo is done and come back to the training.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you actually went ahead and checked out that demo. What I'll do at the end of this training here today, or maybe before that, I'll go ahead and replay that demo because I believe we have fixed the way to actually share. So first of all, let me know in the chat box if you were able to see it, if you have gone ahead and checked it out, and if you like what you have seen. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now. Boom and boom. Oh, it feels so good to be back on a screen. Now, with that being said, again, I'm going to go ahead and monitor the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you liked that demo. And let's see here. I see J-Rob, I see Shane, Abdelila, I see Alberto, Amina, Anna, Avin, Bashir, Bruno, Chris, David, lots of Davids in the house. Deborah, Diane, Dog, Ailey, Evan, Frank, Fred, Graham, Helm, Iron, I wanted to say Iron, but Iron, Jacobus, James, Jeffrey, Jens, Keith, Khalid, Latonya, that name sounds familiar. Alok, MT, Hill, Mike, Mingo, Mo Dude, Patience, Paul's in the house, Paulo, Pete, man, so many people. Rodney, Robert, I see you, Terry and Terrence, and Sunil, Telma, Tom. You guys are freaking rocking it. So, what I'll do is I'm actually going to play the demo one more time live so we can actually watch it together. So, can you go ahead? Let me actually go ahead and grab the demo link myself. I have it right here. And then you will be able to see it. Let's see here. Where is that demo link? There we go, right here. Okay, so I'm actually going to share the demo on screen, and then I'm going to ask Vic if he will be able to confirm if he can hear it. So without further ado, let me go full screen here, share my Safari screen, and then let me know if you can hear this loud and clear.
Welcome to LinkDominator, the ultimate tool to streamline your LinkedIn activities. With LinkDominator, you can automate LinkedIn tasks, generate and manage leads, launch lead campaigns, create content using AI, schedule posts, build sales pages, and so much more. Let's dive in and explore how it all works. Connect your LinkedIn account. First, link your LinkedIn profile to LinkDominator. Once connected, download the extension and you're ready to begin with your audience creation. Navigate to the Audience Creation tab and start by naming your audience. Then, select from a variety of lead sources, whether it's from LinkedIn search, your first-degree network, posts on your timeline, events, or groups. For this demo, we'll go with search. Input your search term, then filter results by profile language, location, company, industry, school, and more. Tailor your search to find exactly the right leads for you. Also, you can update your profile language. 1. Click Search for your profile language on. 2. Type your preferred language in the search bar. 3. Select your language from the search results. Let's move on to the keyword section. Here, you can input specific details such as first name, last name, title, company, or school to refine your search. Connection search to find connections of a particular individual in your network. 1. Enter their name in the search bar. 2. Select their profile from the results. Location filter, add one or multiple locations to focus your search. A connection degree. For optimal results, select all 3 connection degrees to expand your search scope. Keyword filtering. Enter positive keywords, separated by commas, to narrow down your search, or negative keywords to exclude specific profiles. Search parameters. Set a start position for search results. Total number of desired leads. Delay time to simulate human interaction, preventing LinkedIn automation detection. Once you've configured your filters, click Add. Please note that this process may take some time. LinkDominator will fetch and export leads directly to your CRM, enabling further engagement. Let's explore the My Network section. Here, you'll find existing first-degree connections. Moving on to From Post, you can collect users who liked a specific post, enter post ID, commented on a post, select post, article, or video, apply additional filters. Next, From Event requires the event ID. Lastly, From Group uses the group ID, but you must be a member of that group. LinkDominator allows you to generate leads from these sources. Let's pause and resume once this process is complete. Great news, everyone. Our leads have been generated. Let's head to the CRM to view them. Upon clicking on leads, you'll see the results. Check out page 2. We've got 20 from our target audience, including sound engineers. Want to manage your audience? Head to Manage Audience and find the sound engineers audience we just created. Sales Navigator. Let's explore the Sales Navigator feature. If you're subscribed, navigate to the Sales Navigator page. Start your search by entering the set position and total number of leads or users you want to collect. You can save this to an existing list or create a new one and export it. Next, let's explore the campaign feature. Before starting, ensure you've created a campaign in the CRM. This feature automates lead generation and other LinkedIn tasks. To begin, click New Campaign. First, select your leads from existing ones or specific groups, but right here we will be using sound engineers for this demo. Click Add Leads to select the leads you want to include. You can add more leads from your existing list and modify the lead list as needed. Click Next. Now, add a sequence to your leads. This is where automation begins. Choose from predefined sequences or create a custom campaign sequence. Here are the predefined sequences to get started. Let's say you're using the lead generation sequence. You can set it up so that an invitation is sent automatically. If the invite is accepted, it'll trigger actions like sending a thank you message, endorsing skills, and more, all following a tailored process down the sequence. On the other hand, if the invitation isn't accepted, the sequence waits 5 days before moving to the next step. If there's still no response, it continues through additional, carefully designed actions in the sequence. Now you'll find even more control at your fingertips. You can modify timing and customize details within each sequence. For example, you might start with a 20-day delay, but reduce it to just 5 days if you want quicker follow-up. You can also personalize your message content by adding variables like the recipient's name, job title, or company to create a unique experience. These variables will populate automatically, making each message feel personalized. And here's another great feature. When sending a connection request, you can include a customized message that will be sent alongside the request itself. It's incredibly convenient to add that personal touch right from the start. Once you're satisfied with your setup, just hit Next to continue. Going back, you'll see various other sequence types to explore. Endorse my skills. For instance, you can endorse specific skills in a contact's profile. Simply click on Skills Endorsement to add the number of skills you'd like to endorse and adjust the delay time between actions. Once your sequence settings are finalized, click Next. You'll see additional actions like extra profile views, which can help keep your profile on their radar. And then there's the customizable campaign, the custom campaign, which lets you start from scratch if you want to design a unique flow. To begin, click on Add Action and select your first step. This could be sending an invite, messaging, viewing a profile, endorsing skills, or liking a post. Let's start with sending an invite. Here, you'll have options to add a personalized message with each connection request and set the delay time to space out your follow-ups. On both the left and right sides, you can add actions or end the sequence right from within this flow. For instance, if an invitation isn't accepted, you could have it automatically view the person's profile as a friendly nudge. And if still not accepted, maybe follow them or engage with a recent post. It's all about building the right mix to keep the connection warm and engaging. When you're done with a particular flow, simply hit End Sequence. The left side of the sequence will complete once you finalize with End Sequence. Back on the right side, you have the flexibility to send out a message in the flow as well. Add the message content, use variables to make it feel personal, and click Apply. Now your message is added and ready to go. You can also edit this message anytime by clicking on it to make updates or refinements. Want to endorse a few skills or follow someone specific? Just add those actions as you build the flow. When you're finished, click End, then Next. are to proceed to the next step of your sequence. At this stage, enter your campaign name. This name helps keep your campaigns organized. As you continue, you'll see additional settings you can apply to further fine-tune your campaign. For instance, you might set it so that if a lead has no profile photo, they're skipped from the campaign. Or if a lead already has 500 plus connections, they're filtered out. You can even configure whether to include users with free LinkedIn accounts. Choose the settings that fit your strategy, then save the campaign. Now you'll see that your custom lead campaign has been created and saved. Head back to LinkedIn, refresh your page, and you'll find your new campaign listed and ready to go. Back in the campaign section, you'll spot your custom lead campaign in the list. Simply click on it, hit launch, and watch as your campaign starts running seamlessly. And that's it. With these tools, you're now equipped to set up efficient, automated campaigns right here. Now the next feature here is adding connections. Add connections. Let's dive into it. You can send out connection requests effortlessly, and it's all set to run fast and automatically. You have the flexibility to select your specific audience here, using filters to refine your target to the exact people you want to connect with. All you need to do is adjust a few settings, such as keywords or connection degrees, to ensure you're reaching the right audience. You can also specify the companies, industries, or schools you're interested in connecting with. And if there are certain keywords or people you'd rather exclude, just add them to the exclusion list to keep your network aligned with your goals. Once you're happy with the setup, you can include a personal message to accompany each request. After that, simply click Connect and the process begins. Message all connections. From here, you can also send messages to your first-degree connections. Just enter your message, or if you've created content using AI, you can select it directly from the content template. You'll find variables available to automatically insert the recipient's first name, last name, or full name, creating a more personal touch. Next, we have message-targeted users. You can refine your message audience by setting filters to reach the exact users you'd like to connect with through LinkDominator, and this feature will begin working immediately. Need to send follow-up messages? No problem. Let's move to Message Follow-up. This is all set up for automation as well. You can schedule the follow-up and choose a waiting period, letting the system automatically send out messages after a set number of days. You even have the option to attach images and files to make your message more engaging. Now, there's also an option for auto-response messages. Here, you can create templates that will trigger based on specific keywords in a recipient's last response. When the keyword is detected, the system will respond with the message you've designed, allowing for consistent, personalized interactions. Just as with your other messages, you can add images or files to your auto responses for extra impact. Here, you can easily access connection info for multiple contacts. With just a few simple steps, you can quickly gather the details you need. You'll also find options to refine your audience to target specific connections of your choice. Moving on, there's a range of actions you can take to engage with your connections on a deeper level. You can view profiles, endorse skills, like or follow connections, send birthday wishes, congratulate them on ambassadorships, job changes, or other milestones. You can even withdraw sent invites or accept received ones. Back in the CRM, you'll see a full list of leads you've collected. When you click on Leads, you can browse through everyone you've connected with, neatly organized for easy follow-up. If you're working with a team, you can add sub-users to share access and streamline collaboration. Now let's talk about content creation. With the built-in AI writer, you can generate professional, engaging content right within LinkDominator. This feature can help you create custom message templates for connection requests, follow-ups, or any other outreach needs. There's also a post scheduler, which allows you to plan and publish posts directly from LinkDominator. Log in, draft your content, and schedule posts to keep your audience engaged. You'll see an overview of all your posts, showing what's been created and published, keeping you organized and proactive with your social presence. And finally, one of the most powerful tools here is the Agency Jumpstart, designed to help you scale up with a suite of advanced tools and insights. With the Agency Jumpstart feature, you can build custom sales pages that allow you to publish and start generating sales quickly. It all begins with setting up your essential field details to configure your agency website. Simply fill in the forms provided. For example, enter your agency name, your website's contact email, and if you have one, any script code you'd like to include. These fields cover SEO and other website details that will shape your sales page. Once everything's filled in, just click Save and Continue. Next, you'll select an agency template that aligns with your goals. We offer a variety of templates for different niches, such as mobile apps, social media, video production, SEO, content marketing, LinkedIn services, copywriting, course creation, and voiceover marketing. Pick the template that best suits your needs, then click Save and Next. After that, you'll enter your business information and click Save and Continue again. Now, you'll have the option to preview, publish, or set up a custom domain for your new sales page. Our editor makes it easy to personalize this template to match your brand. Once you're in the editor, you can instantly modify the content to suit your message. With each edit, you'll see your changes come to life on the page, whether you're uploading a new image or fine-tuning the text. When you're ready, simply click Save Page to keep your updates, and you can preview your page immediately to see how it looks to potential clients. Returning to the CRM, you'll also find a wealth of tutorials to help you make the most of LinkDominator and achieve your goals efficiently. That's it. With LinkDominator, you're set to supercharge your LinkedIn lead generation and engagement. Enjoy the journey and happy connecting.
Enjoy the journey and
Welcome to
happy
LinkDominator.
connecting. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Let me know in the chat box if you absolutely loved what you just saw right there. If you've been paying attention, you know that you turn this beast of a machine on and you can expect 24/7, whether you're sleeping, whether you're outside, no matter what you're doing, things are being taken care of. New leads are getting to realize who you are. New leads are getting into the pipeline. New leads are getting contacted. It's like you're having an army of salespeople going out there to the most highest and qualified businesses, knocking on their doors 24/7, showing them the amazing things that you can do, showing them the reasons they need to connect with you. So many people don't see success in business because they don't have something like this. They don't have money to put into ads. They don't know how ads work. And the content game goes not accordingly, too slow, or they're getting too little amount of volume, or even worse, they're not getting the right type of clients in, but only tire kickers. All stats and facts show that LinkedIn has the most highest qualified clientele. And these people have businesses and they need help. They want help. They have no problem investing. The money is not the issue. They just need to know that you exist. Do you know how many people don't even have a clue of the technology that's available right now? I recently installed a chatbot for someone. It was like they knew what a chatbot did, but they didn't know how far it could go. The automations, the way it can adapt, the impact it can have on all of their businesses, right? That's just one of the many things. But here's where it goes to the next stage. I can even start using LinkDominator for a client. And that's where they're really happy. I just tell them, who do you want to connect with? I'm working with professionals. I'm a coach. I do burnout and help them having a good mental health and balance, or I keep them I make sure one client of mine does bookkeeping for businesses. Another one is kind of a mental health. Another one goes ahead and does, health and fitness for businesses that, professionals that have a busy, stressful job. I said, LinkedIn. It's LinkedIn. Let me set up LinkDominator. Let's go to town. It's the easiest way they've ever gotten clients in their entire life, nonstop. Ladies and gentlemen, if you absolutely love that, And we have obviously a lot of training inside, right? We make sure all of you have a professional LinkedIn sales machine up and running 24/7, knowing exactly how it works, what it does. And even if you need help kind of with getting it set up and all that good stuff, we got you taken care of. So let me know if you absolutely love that. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the slides. But if you did, I'm just going to have a quick look at the chat box here to see. And if you haven't mentioned it yet, please do know. So we know that we've done here something amazing, because especially Victory here has sat down and said, you know what, all these people just struggle with getting leads, and the leads are getting up crap. They're from Facebook, they're from Instagram, they're from TikTok. And yes, they're nice places, but these people want to help businesses. They have $2,000 offers, $1,500 offers. LinkedIn is where people have the money to invest. A restaurant manager, you know how much it costs for him to set up the restaurant? Just the kitchen alone, it's over 100 grand. Just the equipment. What's an extra 1K, 2K, 3K to you? To actually make sure they get seen, to make sure they have some marketing, they maybe have some videos going on. But they just don't know what they don't know. And unless you take LinkedIn to a whole new level, you'll always struggle to get clients. I see lots of yeses. Okay, amazing, love it. I see Shane, Ibosi, Frank, Rena, Randall, Deborah, Paul loves it. Paulo loves it. Definitely you'll get that training, Paulo. Lots of yeses. Rodney, I see you. Patience, Terry, amazing stuff. Jeffrey's here. And by the way, if you have any tech questions, because I see a lot of people were asking really amazing questions, we have Victory, we have the team here answering them firsthand themselves as well, right? So with that being said, let's dive right into, I'm actually going to go full screen here. Where's the full screen button? There we go. Let's go right into secret number 3. I already asked who here absolutely love what they just saw. A lot of you said yes. Now, I want you to understand that because you now build your audience daily, because that's what LinkDominator is going to do the moment you grab this on this webinar. You're going to get more people that are qualified, that are in your business 24/7. It's going to exclude and find the right people for you to add like a machine, and it never gets tired. You'll have 3,352 leads in a week. No, let that sink in. You're going to have 3,352 leads in a week. Now, do you think your offer can at least convert absolute worst case scenario, 1% of that? I mean, you must be doing something, right? You solve a problem. I can guarantee you at least 1% of these people have the problem that you can solve. And probably a whole lot more. So with that being said, it's a numbers game. Add the right people, get in front of them. Now, doing that manual is a hassle. Having LinkDominator, you can sit back and make sure 24/7 it sends a request, not accepted, it sends a follow-up without being spammy, without being desperate, without devaluating who you are, but coming across as professional, coming across as, hey, you need more than I need you. That's what LinkDominator does. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this, let me know if you're ready to get instant results right here, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about that next. I want to ask you a question. Awesome. Let me first check if everyone can see my screen here. And if you can hear me, just want to make sure. Yeah, I believe you can. Perfect. So let me ask you a question, right? What if you had all of this taken care of for you, right? What if you had LinkDominator that does all of this for you? Everything you've seen from top to bottom, plus you have training to make sure it's done right, right? I know I said it will impact you a lot. I know I said you will get clients, and I know you will. But it's not about me saying that. I want to know, do you see that? Do you see yourself outside of me telling you, but just from your own thinking, saying, all right, if I set this up and I'm trying to work with local businesses, or I'm trying to work with busy professionals or women or men or whoever your target audience is, and they're going to go out, add people consistently, add the person, send them a nice message, connect with them, add person, send message, connect to them, then post content. And it does that 24/7 for me, around the clock, at the highest level of conversion possible. Yeah, I think I can run a pretty profitable agency. Do you see that happening for yourself? Because if that's the case, you definitely want to stick around for what I'm about to show you next. I see Frank says ready. Deborah says I'm me. I see that. Shane says yes. Awesome. So LinkDominator, right? is responsible for actually doing over $10,000 in profit from scratch, selling any offer and service, right? In 7 days, they did $29,000. People saying, hey, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is the exact offer I was looking for. I mean, remember, you can offer LinkDominator as a service, but you can also use this to sell your own services. Because look at how detailed you can be. Exclude this message, connect to this people, make sure the profile language is this. You can be so detailed, like you're a laser targeted offer for the perfect person. You always have the perfect match. And that's when it becomes easy. So imagine having an audience of thousands of real active people built in your niche, right? You have 3 options here today. Option 1 is not taking action today. Option 2 is trying to do it yourself, right? Just spend money on multiple courses, not having daily leads, wasting tons of time and money. But option 3, and I'm going a little bit faster here because I just want you to get this started, is you get access to LinkDominator. And I think that's what all of you need. That's what all of you want. So here's what we're going to do, right? I'm going to break down everything you're getting here today. As a matter of fact, let me know if you want me to break down everything you're getting here today. I don't want to show this to anyone that doesn't want to know. I see lots of yes coming in, so let me get right into it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to immediately give you the commercial license. That includes, number 1, the AI-based audience creation, right? You can collect audience from multiple LinkedIn sources nonstop. Number 2, the professional sales navigator lead. So you're going to get qualified leads that can actually afford your offers. You can see here, whether you need authors, whether you need coaches, whether you need public speakers, you can have the exact right people. Now, number 3, you're going to be having the easy add leads option, meaning you can take those leads and immediately add them to your CRM list directly off of LinkedIn, which is game changing. On top of that, the high quality HC website builder in 10 different niches. So whether you're a video marketer, this marketer, that type of service provider, you'll be able to have access to that, publish posts directly to your LinkedIn feeds. Now, on top of that, automatic messaging follow-up, which is obviously really important, not just connecting with the person, but also knowing exactly what to say to them to have them fall in love with you and your product and service. So this sends follow-up messages on instant, the profitable autoresponder messages. So you can also set up autoresponder messages using certain keywords. When a person says, let's say you give away a research to say comment 1 to get access, and then the direct autoresponder understands, oh, 1, that's a trigger word, let us send this message, right? Get relevant and profitable lead information, right? You'll be able to scrape lead information on a very, very good type of newly targeted audience. Auto endorse leads. Endorsements are the best way to get noticed on LinkedIn. People love other people that endorse them, and because of that, there's going to be a reciprocation effect where people start endorsing you. So you can now auto endorse leads on your list or newly targeted connections. And that really gets you, because whenever I get an endorsement, it's like, oh, who gave that to me? I'm going to check out their profile, right? It's one of the most powerful things. Now, auto follow leads, follow all your leads or newly targeted connections, quick withdraw, send invites. So easily withdraw a bulk of invites within certain days sent. So let's say you're like, you know what, I'm thinking of going after a different audience, or I changed my offer. This is not the right audience anymore. I need the other people. You can immediately withdraw all of them. And this is actually really important because you don't want to stuff your account with the wrong audience, right? So if you switch offers, it's important that you can actually retract all those connections in a quick go. Now, the smooth AI writer, and it's smooth for a reason. I mean, the way it talks, it's amazing. Generates content with the likes of first cold email LinkedIn, and that the invite post scheduler publish posts directly to your LinkedIn feed. Now, long story short, you're getting this whole beast, and it will cost you normally $297 a month. It will cost you $297 a month. Now, as you know, and as I know, you're on the webinar, so we won't charge you this, but I just want you to be aware that this is what you would normally pay on a webinar like this. Now, who actually wants all of this and wants $200 off? Who wants all of this? And instead of paying a full $297, just have $200 off and drop it down to $97 and get this going. Let me know in the chat box. Who would like that? $100 and your lead generation problems are just gone. There are people spending $100 a day on ads and they're not seeing the results we get with LinkDominator. So who would actually like this? I see love it, love it, love it. Amazing. Yes, yes, me. Yes. Awesome. Now, guys, I want to appreciate you real quick that you came to this webinar, right? We had a lot of technical difficulties. You've been very patient. You're still here. And that's why I'm going to a little bit faster because I appreciate your time. And we want to do something to compensate for that. Because you're on this webinar, we're going to drop it down to 37. Who think that's amazing? Who wants to open up their account right now? Who's like, get me an account right now, $37. I'll run this. I'm going to get the perfect lead today. Who wants that? Let me know. I see me, yes. And that's one time. That's one time. All right. Lots of yeses coming in. Again, guys, we really appreciate you for being here live. I know, especially with the demo, it went a little bit, you know, the tech side of things there, Zoom not working with us. We're just bringing too much fire, too much heat to handle. So I see lots of me. So awesome. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to make sure that people that grab this on this webinar, they'll be able to open up an account for 37 and have these things right here. Now, obviously, there are some things that we can do to just supercharge your account and turn you into a beast. I see Telma asking, is there a monthly fee? Telma, there's no monthly fee. There's no monthly fee, right? Now, we actually have a lot of big players relying on this, so we definitely will be around for a very long time because we can't let our associates down as well, right? We have quite the reputation to uphold. So with that being said, who wants actually, and this is just a question for the people that are like, you know what, I like this, 37 is nothing. If you have anything else to kind of supercharge this up and give me the best of the best, let me know, because 37 is nothing, right? If you have any upgrade, anything that will make this even better, and I can get discount access on the webinar, I would love to add that to the package. Who would like that? Who wants an even bigger discount and get 10 times faster results with LinkedIn today? If you thought what I just showed you was awesome, I'm going to supercharge it with something amazing and even give you an amazing discount on that. I see me, possibly. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to walk through it rather quickly. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to reshare my screen here. Actually open this up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you what that looks like. We call it the fast pass because it kind of accelerates everything. And you won't have to kind of get all these upgrades one by one and really just go beat around the bush. No, you immediately have the highest level account at the biggest discount known to mankind. So here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to show you here. And this is going to go crazy. So what we'll be doing, let me share my screen here, is we're going to first of all put you on unlimited, right? So upgrade number one is we're going to put you on unlimited. What does that mean? You're not capped at the amount of lead flow, which is obviously at the 37 a month. We have hosting fees. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but we have an API. We need to pay for the amount of leads as well, and kind of all the tech side of things, right? So when we utilize the system and we put pressure on the system because we're adding a lot of new users, there's fees for us as well. So we need to limit. If you're only paying 37, we need to limit. Now, we're going to supercharge your account and put you on the unlimited, right? We sell this at $99.7 annually to have unlimited access. And our associates, actually, if they would see this, they'd be jealous and maybe even a little bit pissed that we're doing this for you guys. But they have the same level of access to unlimited, and it's $99.7 a year. $1,000 a year, and they love it because they get so much more money out of it. So you're going to get the unlimited, meaning you can create unlimited audiences, unlimited leads, unlimited messages, plus unlimited of everything, and you get an email marketing app that you can import the exported leads into, and you get 5 high-ticket done-for-you offers that we know sells really well on LinkedIn. For those of you that kind of don't know what you have to offer, need to offer, or your offer's not as ready, we have irresistible high-ticket offers that you can plug into this and immediately start making sales. So who would like that? That's upgrade number one. We're going to include that in one go to supercharge your account, as well as a complete marketing agency. And what this does is some people will ask you, well, hey, do you have a website I can look at? Do you have something, you have some stuff for me to view? I like what you got. I like how you approach me. I'm actually interested. Do you have something for me to look at? And what you need at that point is kind of a very sophisticated, especially for LinkedIn. It's really important that you come across as sophisticated. They don't just like to deal with anyone and everyone, right? It's a real B2B audience. They have the money. They're happy to invest if it makes sense, but you need to play the part. You need to show up. So we've created the highest converting LinkedIn marketing agency website that you can adjust accordingly. It's highly optimized for cold outreach, meaning whenever people go like, hey, go ahead and you come in and say, hey, go out and check the link if you want to, I'll explain more there. And when they see the website, they come back and say, when can we get started, right? It's completely pimp to sell, ready-made sample LinkedIn marketing PowerPoint proposal. We give you everything to just either provide this as a service or provide any other service you have and dominate. So we're going to build or give you the full marketing agency setup and website, as well as 50 done for you copy and paste profitable link campaigns. So we actually had to discuss with our clients for this because we have a lot of clients using LinkDominator in various niches. And we asked them, listen, you guys are crushing it. You obviously found out what works for you. You found out the right messages, the right targeting, the right leads. Would you mind if we kind of create filling the blank copy and paste versions for our smaller clients that want to get to the level you are? And gladly enough, we got them to agree. So when I tell you these guys are crushing it, several hundreds of thousands a month just from LinkedIn Organic, you can plug in the exact same scripts, templates, outreach, the entire campaign, and swipe it for whatever you're trying to offer. And just use the same elements that makes it work so well. So we're going to give you access to that. That's going to supercharge it. You can send it unlimitedly, no prior experience. This can really create you a six-figure income because these guys play a different ball game in terms of, it's the same thing what a lot of beginners try to do, but they just figured out how to really get people interested in their offer. And there's a certain skill and copy to that takes a long time to figure out. But because we have that data, we're going to give it to you right away. Next, we're going to give you the entire done-for-you software business setup. So if you ever thought of launching a software, and the reason we put this in there is B2B love software. Businesses love software. Now, you can either offer this as a bonus, you can offer this you can create software alongside your existing offers, but you'll be able to launch your own profitable software empire in 60 seconds or less, because we're going to give you personalized access to our 10 high-tech softwares that sold combined well over $100,000, multi six figures actually. You can start them selling them in minutes, and you immediately have the traffic for it. You have no expenses to run those softwares, get easy access. Fastest way we know is launching software. You know, that's we play the part. We practice what we preach. We publish a lot of software because we know that's what marketers want, business owners want, local clients, offline clients we have. They want software to make their life easier. Get a professionally branded and converting one specifically for your business. No marketing skills required, and of course, all backed by real results. So we have 10 high-tech ones that we know will appeal for a wide range of audiences. So definitely there will be multiple ones in there that you know will be an extremely great fit for what you're having to offer. And then you can use that. This is actually pretty expensive. Normally you would have to pay $127 a month to access these. We're going to include this into the package. Now, on top of that, you're going to get the reseller license, which normally you have to pay $400 a month or $397 a month, which, as you know, this is a killer, right? Anyone that sees LinkDominator, they're like, okay, when can you set this up for me? You can sell this and make money right away. We're going to give you full reseller rights. You get to keep 100% for yourself. You even are getting our done-for-you sales page and marketing materials that make this thing sell like hotcakes. So your LinkedIn setup can literally be, hey, so here's the script I tend to use. Hey, do you have any spots for more clients this month? And the person says, yeah, I do. Okay, I actually have a software that can get you those clients. If you want, go check it out here. And I send them the link to this done-for-you sales page. And I wait for a couple of minutes and I see a new account created. That's how fast it goes, right? We handle all the support for you, fast and easy way, because who doesn't want more leads, right? Everybody wants. That's the thing. You're having such an amazing broad appeal. You get so much more clientele. You're solving a real problem for real businesses in the most powerful way. They've never seen anything like this. You can get this unlimited traffic from us to sell your products and offers as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you additional traffic because we have several autoresponders, I think 5 or 6, with hundreds of thousands of leads on them that we've accumulated from marketing. And we're going to send traffic rotated to you guys. This is traffic that's proven to convert from our own buyers list. We're going to send them to your particular products and services that you sell, because we always are looking for partnerships where we say, hey, our latest clients are offering this, go and check it out. And then on that link, it will be your offer, the next offer, the next offer. Now, obviously, we can't do this for tons of people, so this will be only limited to the first few people. I'd say the first 50 that take action here today on the webinar, they'll access to our traffic. So when it comes to having buyers and qualified traffic, after today, you'll never have to worry about that again. You just decide what you want to sell. We make sure you have everything to sell the heck out of it. So you're going to get all of this. So who actually liked this package right here? this is going to be added upon what I've shown you earlier. So this is going to be added upon your account that's being created. So you're going to get the LinkDominator Premium Access, the LinkDominator Unlimited. That's high value. You get the instant HC setup. You get the done for you. You get the reseller unlimited and unlimited traffic from us to our rotator links, where we always send traffic to our partners. And the reason we do that is because it's important for us that really makes me share screen. It's important for us that we create success stories, right? That keeps our business going. That makes you happy. That gives us testimonials. Everybody wins. And that just allows us to build a bigger brand. So with that being said, who would like that? This is going to just supercharge it. This is for the people that are just, you know what, screw it. I've spent so much money. I've wasted so much money. And every time the thing that was holding me back is traffic. The thing that's holding me back is getting real people interested. Just set this up to the highest degree and let's get this going. And if that's you, we're more than happy to get you started. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have a few bonuses. If you want the webinar only bonuses uploaded into your account, let me know. And that bonus is that for the first 100 accounts, there will be no monthly fees. We have a couple of other bonuses I'll mention down the road. But I think for now, the biggest thing is you that just get access, because the tool itself is going to change your life. It's going to be the best business decision you've made this year, which is solving the biggest problem that's been holding you back. So the first 100 accounts, there will be no monthly fees. If you want to be one of those first 100 accounts, comment bonus. And then in terms of this supercharged account, the normal price would be 5K, 4997. We have our associates pay 5K a year for that as well. Now, that's the investment when we release to the general public. You'll speak to our sales associates and all of that stuff. Victory has a great sales team for that. Honestly, on the webinar, I don't like to do that. We said 997 would be the webinar price. We have some clients that are on the 997 plan. They took this deal. They were lucky. They didn't have to pay 5K. So they're paying 997 and they're more than happy. They pay that annually. Guys, what we're going to do for you is insane. We're going to solve all your traffic problems. We're not even going to do 297, which is kind of your standard webinar sale. We're going to drop it down to 230. Only if you get it while we're live. Only if you get it while we're live. We're going to solve all your traffic problems, get you clients that pay you thousands of dollars, that have money in their pocket to spend on the solutions that you can provide for just $230. Basically see it as this. You're paying $230 to buy clients that can spend thousands of dollars with you for the rest of your life. You have no monthly fees, no annual fees, no yearly fees. It can't get better than this. But obviously, we have a lot of people. We sustain a lot of people. So we can't keep offering this for this price point. So this will only be on this webinar. I can't be more clear than that. Don't think, oh, I'll see this after this webinar. Oh, this is just a promotion. I'll probably see it around. No, I can't. I mean, I know that happens a lot. That with this type of product just can't do that. This is serious. This is getting real humans off LinkedIn that's super targeted, that can buy your offers. I mean, we help a lot of businesses succeed just because of this. So they don't have to spend $230 a day on ads. They just pay $230 once right here, and they'll have traffic forever. And everyone is jealous. When we get traffic, like, how do you get it? How do you keep getting so many leads? How do you build your list so fast? It took a lot of development. So if you want this, comment live discount in the chat, and we're going to send you a very specific link that is going to give you the chance to open up your $37 account, right? So this is a one-time, and then you can supercharge it with a mass discount for another 230 just once, and you have the biggest and fastest account that will rocket charge you in terms of leads, pipeline, sales, and flow. And you have a money back guarantee, so you can at least try it out. At least try it out. So you know what? I need leads. Let me get the biggest account. Let me actually run this, see how this works for me. And trust me, you won't be disappointed. Comment live discount. This will only be on this webinar. Outside of this webinar, I can tell you, good luck trying to get in at this price. We simply cannot do that. If we would do that, it would be kind of digging our own grave, right? This is a serious offer that we're bringing to market. We have a sales team for it. We're selling it at 5K. We sell it occasionally at 997. 230 is out of the question, right? Normally. So the way that looks like, if I go to the link right here that the team is sharing right now. So team, can you drop the link in the chat? If the team can drop the link in the chat so everybody can access it, if they haven't done so already. Let me actually check if the team has dropped the link. There we go, I think. I see Bruno saying live discount. I see Frank, Rena, I see Boso. Lots of beautiful people. J-Rob, Jeffrey, Telma, Terry. Awesome patience. Okay, the link is in the chat. So the team just dropped the link. I'm just going to walk you through what that would look like. Let me actually go to that page right here. If you follow my screen real quick, you'll see that it would look like this, right? Let me go full screen here. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're just going to go to the big orange button, right? It's the fastest way to get there. The big orange button, click here to get instant access now. You already know everything. You spend what, over more than an hour on this webinar. And then you'll see exactly what I've said. A single payment of $37 to open up your account. This will get you your basic account, which is powerful. Like if anything, if for some reason the 230 is just not possible, come on, at least spend 37 to open up a lead generating account. Right? It will be limited. You can't get unlimited leads. You can't go into unlimited niches, but you at least have something to get you going. Obviously, if you're sick and tired of just not cracking this game because you just don't have the people that can afford to or see your services, just check this box. And right off the bat, you see everything. You get LinkDominator Pro Unlimited. You get the done for you agency. You get 50 done for you copy and paste profit pulling campaigns that this can immediately make your money back. You get the reseller license, which on its own is actually more worth than what we're charging right here. LinkDominator affiliate marketing coaching program. So for those of you, as you know, Victory himself always crushes leaderboards on affiliate promos. So if you want to know how he does that and how you can actually make passive income from affiliate marketing, now that you're building a list off of LinkedIn, you can market affiliate softwares to these leads. Victory is exactly going to show you how to get consistent cash flow coming in from affiliate marketing through LinkedIn leads. You can claim all these bonuses offered on all the upgrades. You get our $10,000 to $100,000 a year monetization training. You get monthly live training with the LinkDominator founders. It's the lowest price, and I've said it many times, the lowest price that you'll ever see for LinkDominator. And you have our no risk 30-day money back guarantee. So at least just check this box and then get this package where it's $267. So it's not even $297. It's $267. It's cheaper than what most people charge on a pre-launch webinar of some sort. And a lot of those things out there don't really solve the problem you have, which is just getting the proper leads and building a list. So just check that box. And then all you have to do right here is put in your contact email. And then from there, so I'll just do like your email at youremail.com and then check out with PayPal and you're good to go, right? And we all know PayPal is the most secure, the best thing out there. It actually favors the buyer a lot of times. So you got PayPal in your corner. You're good to go. So guys, I'm only going to keep this open for what it is. Let's say for the next 10 minutes. The reason I say 10 minutes is because you might have any questions you want us to ask, so I'll leave some room for that. But other than that, if you're not making a purchase in the next 10 minutes, you will forever have to, again, stress about getting leads. I mean, what are you doing online even if you don't solve the number one problem, that is your lead generation? Even if your offer is not ready yet, even if you're like, oh, I'm thinking of offering something down the road, you will need leads at every point. So you might as well get this out of the way so you never have to worry about that. There are billions of people on LinkedIn qualified that have a business, that have funds, that have problems that you can solve. And if there's one thing I've realized, the guys, the managers, the people on LinkedIn, they have no clue about marketing. They have no clue about the softwares that are out there. They're good at what they do. Running a team and then running the restaurant, doing this stuff, being a chef. Like they know their stuff. Like the yoga teacher that's selling a digital coaching program on yoga, they're good at yoga. They're not built for funnels, marketing, chatbots, AI, copywriting. They're trying to learn that, but you can step in and say, take it over. Say, hey, I noticed you're a yoga coach. I can actually help you with all your content if you want. Just let me know. Here's my website. And you'll get response. Oh, thank you so much for connecting. Indeed, I mean, I was looking for someone that can help me, etc. We have the smooth AI writer, and the reason it's smooth is because it makes sure it kind of subtly pitches you, not aggressively, but subtly, where the person realizes themselves, hey, I actually want to know more. Now imagine that happening 24/7 around the clock, while you're sleeping, while you're up, while you're eating, while you're outside. The people on LinkedIn that can afford you, that are the perfect client for you, are getting approached. Every time you open up your laptop, you see new people in your inbox. Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. That's one of the message sequence. The tell me more message sequence, super powerful. But again, you only get those with the upgrade, right? The 50 done for you, copy and paste. Tell me more message sequence is a killer one, right? That just gets people to stand up and say, tell me more, right? So again, if you want to kind of skip all of the making your own messages and figuring things out, who to target, or just being capped at the amount of people you can generate or target, definitely make sure you upgrade to that 230 fast pass where everything's included. If for some reason you can't do that right now, then obviously you're still best off with just having the 37. But if you can, right, don't try and stress over spending 230, because this 230, you're going to pay it one way or the other. If you're not paying it now, you're going to pay it for years to come on buying inferior software that won't solve the problem that you need to solve right now, which is lead generation. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, some of our biggest clients use this. We ourselves use this to build our email list. That's why now you know the secret. A lot of people always ask, how do you build such amazing lists? Is because LinkedIn buyers actually have money. That's why when we hit an affiliate offer, we hit it to our LinkedIn list. We know we're going to sell a good software. It's done. And we barely had to lift a finger, right? Send the connection request automatically, add it to our CRM automatically, nurtured automatically. So if you want to see what that's like, at least for 30 days, where you have a money back guarantee, don't hesitate to get in right now. So what I want to do, actually, the people that get in, let me know in the chat so I can welcome you and congratulate you and confirm that you're one of the winners of the bonus as well. Because everybody that gets this right now, everyone that will get this right now will get the bonuses, will get a one-time instead of a monthly or annually, right? So with that being said, I want to congratulate, first of all, David. Congrats on your purchase, David Chaco. Super, super excited for you. And again, David, you just realized that, listen, if I want to make this online thing happen, I need leads, and I need good leads. So I might as well get this. I know it's 230. I know it's 37 to create an out. No, it's 230, but other software will literally charge you every single month. No matter if you're selling, no matter if you got margins, no matter if you're on holiday or not, or you're taking time off business, they'll charge you every single month. And I understand why, because they've got a lot of hosting fees on the back. So do we. That's why we only do this special once on this launch. And after that, it's right back to 5K annual or 997 annual if you're lucky. If you're lucky. So that being said, I see Dog Hall say, I bought the upgrade. Awesome. Awesome. For those of you that are wondering, if I don't get the upgrade and I just get the 37 account, right? How many leads can I generate a month? And it's 1,000 leads. And trust me, if you put two people together and one generates 10,000 leads or 50,000 leads, and one can only generate 1,000 leads a month, who do you think is going to make more money? Who do you think has a higher chance of converting the right people, right? Think about it like that. Because of those 1,000 leads a month, right? You're very limited. That 1,001th person could have been the one that said yes to your highest package. But because your 37 account is limited, you couldn't get there. Now, obviously, if you just can't stretch at 230, then 1,000 leads is better than nothing. But if you can, and you're just consciously not taking the 230, you're just leaving so much money on the table. It's insane. For 230 bucks, you can hit infinite more leads, meaning you can make infinite more money and present your offer to infinite more people. It's a simple process of ROI. Like, what do I get in return for that, for what I'm putting in? Awesome. Deborah, congratulations. Deborah, let me know if you got in. Super excited for you as well. Doug Halls also said, I bought the upgrade. Doug, massive congratulations to you. You're going to absolutely crush it. Everyone that gets LinkDominator reloaded right here is going to literally take it to the next level, because you'll finally be the one that's generating leads, that's building a list. Whereas a lot of people get stuck where they have great business models, they have reseller, they have good stuff, but they just can't get the leads, right? So I see the team dropping a link several times. Awesome. Again, the link is being dropped in the chat box. Make sure you go and get it right now. Once you go to the page, simply go here, click here to get an instant access now, and you're off to the races. All right. And all you have to do, once again, you see a little box right here. And again, this warning, what it says is you will see this offer only once. Unlock all of the LinkDominator upgrades for a massively discounted price. If you don't want proven 50 done for you copy and paste profit pooling campaigns, done for you agency setup, right? Unlimited, just the unlimited access alone should be worth the 230, honestly. But you're getting all these other stuff, plus the reseller, which normally is an annual of 397. I mean, you're getting such a steal because you were smart enough to show up to the webinar, but not just that. You weren't just smart enough to show up to the webinar. You stuck around. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, we had mass tech issues with Zoom. Zoom, for some reason today, was like, you know what, guys, you're going to disrupt the industry. What you're about to share is going to be so good. We're going to make it a little bit harder for you to present or something. It's like they had a board meeting to discuss how good this webinar is going to be, so we're not going to present it. But we managed to fix it. Even with the demo, there were troubles playing it, but we were there. But what's important is that you stuck around. You stuck around because you could have easily let your intrusive thoughts, your short attention span win and say, you know what, all right, never mind, I'm going to log off. I'm going to do something else. But no, you want to make a change in your business. You're sick and tired of information. You want transformation. Come on, it's almost the end of the year. When are things going to change? When you're actually going to have a pipeline full with people that are desperate to work with you? And that's why you stuck around. And that's why it's going to pay off. Because instead of having to pay $5K, instead of having to pay $997, you only have to pay $37 to get an account opened up and $230 to get the best account. And you're immediately off to the races and you won't have any recurring fees. You can start building a list, making money, getting clients nonstop. And that's what we want to see. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. I see Paul also got in. Paul Malas got the upgrade. Super excited for you. Same goes for you. Smart entrepreneur. You understand that in order for me to succeed online, I need quality leads. Quality leads are on LinkedIn. So I might as well get this and test the heck out of it. And you're more than welcome to. Once again, congratulations, Paul. Super excited for you. Now, what I will say, we only have a finite amount of minutes left, meaning once this webinar is done, the monthly recurring will be turned on, the annual will be turned on, the price will go up unless we decide otherwise or run an additional special promo. We'll discuss that. Maybe we'll rerun a promo or keep it on longer because we had some issues with the Zoom call and some people left, which I totally respect because it was not getting along that smooth in the beginning. So maybe we'll rerun it, but that's really a maybe. We haven't even thought about it. We haven't discussed it. I'm just thinking out loud right now, but you don't want to take chances on that. We might as well say, hey, great promo, guys. Let's put the price back up because it's that valuable. And not only that, we need to maintain this. You can't keep selling this for this price forever. So get in at the lowest price, get in at a one-time price and solve all your lead generation problems is what it comes down to. So I'm going to put up a 10-minute timer. 10-minute timer right here. And then if you don't get this within 10 minutes, you've missed out on the easiest ways to generate leads for the rest of your life, to get clients for the rest of your life. Even if you think, well, I don't have an offer yet, you get reseller access to this. So this can be your offer. You can provide this as a service. You get 10 high-level softwares that you can start reselling that we're going to give to you. You get 50 done-for-you campaigns that are based on 6-figure LinkedIn campaigns that you can plug and play. You're literally getting a money-making machine in the box that siphons you the right people for any offer that you're trying to sell. Now, if that's something you cannot decide to get in the next 10 minutes, I'm not even sure if you should be in business. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful manner, but it might be the cold hard truth. You know you need leads. You know LinkedIn has the highest quality leads, the best type of leads that actually have the funds. And you're getting the biggest discount on planet Earth to tap into that source of leads. So what could be stopping you? As a matter of fact, feel free to let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box if you're still not in, what is holding you back? Is it a tech thing maybe? Ask a tech question. Is it something else you're wondering? Ask it in the chat. That's why we do this live. That's why we show up. That's why we give you an additional 10 minutes to figure out what is holding you back. Because at the very least, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can at least try it out. I'm sure you've spent money on other things that have not gotten you the ability to get the leads you needed. They were great tools. They did what they were, hopefully they did what they were supposed to do. But it's all in vain if you can't build a list, if you can't get leads just directly. And I'm not talking leads by just posting online and seeing whoever comes to the flock and responds. I'm talking leads that get reached out to, leads that are ready and open for a conversation, that you message directly, pinpointed leads, where with social media, sometimes you just don't know who you get, right? You just post and you see who sees it. But with LinkDominator, you put in, I need this type of person, I need this type of business, I need them in this type of region. Send the request. And then it runs. And that's why I know you're absolutely going to crush it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're in, if you haven't mentioned already, let me know in the chat box. And if you haven't done so already, now's your last chance. You got 7 minutes or less than, or close to 7 minutes for you to go ahead. I see Telma asking, can you please check if my payment went through? So team, can we double check if Telma's payment went through? Oh, I see Telma confirming herself that she's in. So Telma, congratulations to you. Super excited. Man, amazing, amazing stuff. I see Rena. Rena, is the payment not working for you or not getting through? Is it PayPal? Let me know, because I would hate for you to miss out because of a little tech issue, because we all run into tech issues every now and then using Zoom and all of those things. Yes, PayPal. Okay. So team, is there anything we can do to help Rena so she can get in? Because PayPal, let us know what the messages you're getting or what's happening there. Sometimes just okay, send me another link. So team, can we send Rena another link? Let me actually type it over to them. Rena, new link. Okay, so Rena got you. Same goes for everyone else, guys. Last 6 minutes, if anything, if there's an issue, if something's not working in terms of you can't get in, you can't open up, you can't access, or you want to confirm that you're in, you want to make sure you have the bonuses, now is your chance. If there's a reason you're not in right now, feel free to let us know so we understand what is holding you back as well. And then last but not least, if anything, right, maybe it's a financial thing, just get a $37 account, right? Just get a $37 account. Yeah. Jeffrey, yeah, we're creating a lot of accounts at the same time right now. So just give it a little bit of patience. Your logins are going to be sent in moments from now. I mean, we're not just giving away, small accounts. We're creating the biggest accounts possible for everyone, the unlimited ones. So it takes a little bit right there and then. But nonetheless, thanks for pointing it out. Team, can we get Jeffrey's account set up right away or as fast as humanly possible to make sure he can go ahead, log in, and start generating the leads, because that's what he's here for. And Jeffrey, congratulations on your purchase. All right. Awesome. So guys, we just went into the last 5 minutes. Again, if there's any questions, let me know. If you're in and you haven't said so in the chat box, feel free to let me know so I can welcome you, congratulate you, show you the power of the decision you've just made. If for any reason you maybe want us to play the demo again, let me know. But other than that, it's time to grab this right now. Okay, the team is about to drop the link again. Thomas says, I've been waiting for someone to show me how to use LinkedIn. I'm so excited. Great way to end this year. I totally agree with you. A fantastic way to end this year is to finally solve your marketing problems, finally solve your lead generation problems, finally solve your client generation problems. It's a great way to end the year indeed. So congratulations, Thelma, on making that big decision for you yourself. It's like Christmas came early, and this is your nice treat. Spoil yourself, spoil your business with things that it actually needs. And this is not a nice to have. This is a necessity. Leads are the lifeline of your business. And what we're about to give you is allowing you through AI to generate the highest quality leads nonstop. So there you go. Awesome. So I see the team just dropped the link a couple more times in the chat. Dude, but can I get the upgrade link sent again? So team, there's something with Rodney. Rodney has, well, you guys can see it in the chat box. Please take care of Rodney because he wants to upgrade. Can we send him the page strictly to the upgrade, specifically to Rodney?
I'm gonna get that done, Raheem.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. And guys, that's why we do this live. We listen to you. And that's not just now and here. That's also after, right? We have a really heavy aftercare policy where we take care of you after the purchase, before the purchase, during the purchase. I mean, we're here live to make sure we show up. I know a lot of people just run a little VSL or just a pre-recorded thing and then go out there. And yeah, with live, the risks are tech, right? Things can go down, demo cannot play, the sound won't work. But we're willing to take those risks to show up here and make sure we can explain everything, help you through things, and give you access. So with that being said, Rodney, there you go. The link has just been sent to you. Please go ahead and then get the additional upgrade that you're looking for. And then please come back to the chat to confirm that you were able to get in so we can make sure your account is fully updated. So I'll give you a minute. As a matter of fact, we got about 2 minutes here on the clock. And then Rodney will give you a minute to go ahead and check that out. Awesome. So I see David has a question. So team, can we get David sent to the right place as well? Thank you for your question, David. Appreciate you, brother. Awesome. So that goes for anyone. If anyone has a question, drop it in the chat right here. We're answering them. Right now, the upgrade is at the lowest price possible. $230. He'll never find it at that price again. One time, that will never be available again. Your normal access, $37, is at the lowest price, right? So what I want you to do is go ahead and take advantage of the lowest price and then start making so much money from LinkedIn leads that you'll come back and thank us because we know you will. But in order for that to happen, I need you to get access, right? So inside, we have a lot of tutorials. We have a lot of support. We hold your hand. We make sure you turn into the success story that you deserve to be. So yeah, with that being said, I believe we answered all the questions. We got about less than a minute left, 40 seconds. If you're not in right now, or if you don't decide to go to team, can we put a last chance link? 30 seconds, so we have to hurry it up. Team, can we drop a last chance link for everyone right here, right now, to go to the page, at least secure just the front end at minimum, to just go ahead and see it with our own eyes. And then obviously, ideally, you immediately get the supercharged account where you can now generate your own leads. You're in control. Because once you can control lead flow, you are in control of your business, your sales, and everything. Now, again, we only got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 seconds left. So this is officially your last and final chance to click the link, go to this page, go down, right? Click the big orange button. Then from there, go ahead and check this box. Put your email here, your email at whatever your email is, and then check out with PayPal. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate you for being here today. I want to congratulate you for investing in your business. I'm super excited about all the leads that you're going to generate, about all the assets you got access to. You'll be absolutely amazed with the amount of impact this will have in your business. No more having to beg for leads or manually be glued up behind your laptop to try and generate leads. Now you can sleep peacefully knowing every single day you have more connection requests sent out, you have a bigger audience, you have more leads converting and more leads entering your pipeline, but more importantly, you have people asking you what you can offer them. And that's when you're in control. So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to do to close out this webinar for one last time is I'm going to go ahead and play the demo. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free to be my guest. If not, and you already have access, feel free to kind of leave the webinar, go ahead and log in, play around, or just go and relax, pat yourself on the back because you just sat through an entire training and you just made the best business decision in your life or online career, I'd say. So you deserve a little bit of time off here. But if for any reason you're still not in, I'm going to play this demo once again so you see the amount of power this beast has. And then from there, you can make that final decision before we end this entire call. So with that being said, I'm going to play the demo. And then the moment you see anything you like throughout this demo and you're still not in, the moment you're like, you know what, this is actually really powerful, run to the page. And if you still see 37, if you still see 230, consider yourself lucky and go ahead and get in while you still can. Remember, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can at least test it out. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead. Congratulations to all the people that got in. For the people that are still not in, watch the demo, see it with your own eyes, and then go and grab access right now.
Welcome to LinkDominator, the ultimate tool to streamline your LinkedIn activities. With LinkDominator, you can automate LinkedIn tasks, generate and manage leads, launch lead campaigns, create content using AI, schedule posts, build sales pages, and so much more. Let's dive in and explore how it all works. Connect your LinkedIn account. First, link your LinkedIn profile to LinkDominator. Once connected, download the extension and you're ready to begin with your audience creation. Navigate to the Audience Creation tab and start by naming your audience. Then, select from a variety of lead sources, whether it's from LinkedIn search, your first-degree network, posts on your timeline, events, or groups. For this demo, we'll go with search. Input your search term, then filter results by profile language, location, company, industry, school, and more. Tailor your search to find exactly the right leads for you. Also, you can update your profile language. 1. Click Search for your profile language on. 2. Type your preferred language in the search bar. 3. Select your language from the search results. Let's move on to the keyword section. Here you can input specific details such as first name, last name, title, company, or school to refine your search. Connection search to find connections of a particular individual in your network. 1. Enter their name in the search bar. 2. Select their profile from the results. Location filter, add one or multiple locations to focus your search. A connection degree. For optimal results, select all 3 connection degrees to expand your search scope. Keyword filtering. Enter positive keywords, separated by commas, to narrow down your search, or negative keywords to exclude specific profiles. Search parameters. Set a start position for search results. Total number of desired leads. Delay time to simulate human interaction, preventing LinkedIn automation detection. Once you've configured your filters, click Add. Please note that this process may take some time. LinkDominator will fetch and export leads directly to your CRM, enabling further engagement. Let's explore the My Network section. Here, you'll find existing first-degree connections. Moving on to From Post, you can collect users who liked a specific post, enter post ID, commented on a post, select post, article, or video, apply additional filters. Next, From Event requires the event ID. Lastly, From Group uses the group ID, but you must be a member of that group. LinkDominator allows you to generate leads from these sources. Let's pause and resume once this process is complete. Great news, everyone. Our leads have been generated. Let's head to the CRM to view them. Upon clicking on Leads, you'll see the results. Check out page 2. We've got 20 from our target audience, including sound engineers. Want to manage your audience? Head to Manage Audience and find the sound engineers audience we just created. Sales Navigator. Let's explore the Sales Navigator feature. If you're subscribed, navigate to the Sales Navigator page. Start your search by entering the set position and total number of leads or users you want to collect. You can save this to an existing list or create a new one and export it. Next, let's explore the campaign feature. Before starting, ensure you've created a campaign in the CRM. This feature automates lead generation and other LinkedIn tasks. To begin, click New Campaign. First, select your leads from existing ones or specific groups, but right here we will be using sound engineers for this demo. Click Add Leads to select the leads you want to include. You can add more leads from your existing list and modify the lead list as needed. Click Next. Now, add a sequence to your leads. This is where automation begins. Choose from predefined sequences or create a custom campaign sequence. Here are the predefined sequences to get started. Let's say you're using the lead generation sequence. You can set it up so that an invitation is sent automatically. If the invite is accepted, it'll trigger actions like sending a thank you message, endorsing skills, and more, all following a tailored process down the sequence. On the other hand, if the invitation isn't accepted, the sequence waits 5 days before moving to the next step. If there's still no response, it continues through additional, carefully designed actions in the sequence. Now you'll find even more control at your fingertips. You can modify timing and customize details within each sequence. For example, you might start with a 20-day delay, but reduce it to just 5 days if you want quicker follow-up. You can also personalize your message content by adding variables like the recipient's name, job title, or company to create a unique experience. These variables will populate automatically, making each message feel personalized. And here's another great feature. When sending a connection request, you can include a customized message that will be sent alongside the request itself. It's incredibly convenient to add that personal touch right from the start. Once you're satisfied with your setup, just hit Next to continue. Going back, you'll see various other sequence types to explore. Endorse my skills. For instance, you can endorse specific skills in a contact's profile. Simply click on Skills Endorsement to add the number of skills you'd like to endorse and adjust the delay time between actions. Once your sequence settings are finalized, click Next. You'll see additional actions like extra profile views, which can help keep your profile on their radar. And then there's the customizable campaign, the custom campaign, which lets you start from scratch if you want to design a unique flow. To begin, click on Add Action and select your first step. This could be sending an invite, messaging, viewing a profile, endorsing skills, or liking a post. Let's start with sending an invite. Here, you'll have options to add a personalized message with each connection request and set the delay time to space out your follow-ups. On both the left and right sides, you can add actions or end the sequence right from within this flow. For instance, if an invitation isn't accepted, you could have it automatically view the person's profile as a friendly nudge. And if still not accepted, maybe follow them or engage with a recent post. It's all about building the right mix to keep the connection warm and engaging. When you're done with a particular flow, simply hit End Sequence. The left side of the sequence will complete once you finalize with End Sequence. Back on the right side, you have the flexibility to send out a message in the flow as well. Add the message content, use variables to make it feel personal, and click Apply. Now your message is added and ready to go. You can also edit this message anytime by clicking on it to make updates or refinements. Want to endorse a few skills or follow someone specific? Just add those actions as you build the flow. When you're finished, click End, then Next, or to proceed to the next step of your sequence. At this stage, enter your campaign name. This name helps keep your campaigns organized. As you continue, you'll see additional settings you can apply to further fine-tune your campaign. For instance, you might set it so that if a lead has no profile photo, they're skipped from the campaign. Or if a lead already has 500 plus connections, they're filtered out. You can even configure whether to include users with free LinkedIn accounts. Choose the settings that fit your strategy, then save the campaign. Now you'll see that your custom lead campaign has been created and saved. Head back to LinkedIn, refresh your page, and you'll find your new campaign listed and ready to go. Back in the campaign section, you'll spot your custom lead campaign in the list. Simply click on it, hit launch, and watch as your campaign starts running seamlessly. And that's it. With these tools, you're now equipped to set up efficient, automated campaigns right here. Now the next feature here is adding connections. Add connections. Let's dive into it. You can send out connection requests effortlessly, and it's all set to run fast and automatically. You have the flexibility to select your specific audience here, using filters to refine your target to the exact people you want to connect with. All you need to do is adjust a few settings, such as keywords or connection degrees, to ensure you're reaching the right audience. You can also specify the companies, industries, or schools you're interested in connecting with. And if there are certain keywords or people you'd rather exclude, just add them to the exclusion list to keep your network aligned with your goals. Once you're happy with the setup, you can include a personal message to accompany each request. After that, simply click Connect, and the process begins. Message all connections. From here, you can also send messages to your first-degree connections. Just enter your message, or if you've created content using AI, you can select it directly from the content template. You'll find variables available to automatically insert the recipient's first name, last name, or full name, creating a more personal touch. Next, we have message-targeted users. You can refine your message audience by setting filters to reach the exact users you'd like to connect with through LinkDominator, and this feature will begin working immediately. Need to send follow-up messages? No problem. Let's move to Message Follow-up. This is all set up for automation as well. You can schedule the follow-up and choose a waiting period, letting the system automatically send out messages after a set number of days. You even have the option to attach images and files to make your message more engaging. Now, there's also an option for auto-response messages. Here, you can create templates that will trigger based on specific keywords in a recipient's last response. When the keyword is detected, the system will respond with the message you've designed, allowing for consistent, personalized interactions. Just as with your other messages, you can add images or files to your auto responses for extra impact. Here, you can easily access connection info for multiple contacts. With just a few simple steps, you can quickly gather the details you need. You'll also find options to refine your audience to target specific connections of your choice. Moving on, there's a range of actions you can take to engage with your connections on a deeper level. You can view profiles, endorse skills, like or follow connections, send birthday wishes, congratulate them on ambassadorships, job changes, or other milestones. You can even withdraw sent invites or accept received ones. Back in the CRM, you'll see a full list of leads you've collected. When you click on Leads, you can browse through everyone you've connected with, neatly organized for easy follow-up. If you're working with a team, you can add sub-users to share access and streamline collaboration. Now let's talk about content creation. With the built-in AI writer, you can generate professional, engaging content right within LinkDominator. This feature can help you create custom message templates for connection requests, follow-ups, or any other outreach needs. There's also a post scheduler, which allows you to plan and publish posts directly from LinkDominator. Log in, draft your content, and schedule posts to keep your audience engaged. You'll see an overview of all your posts, showing what's been created and published, keeping you organized and proactive with your social presence. And finally, one of the most powerful tools here is the Agency Jumpstart, designed to help you scale up with a suite of advanced tools and insights. With the Agency Jumpstart feature, you can build custom sales pages that allow you to publish and start generating sales quickly. It all begins with setting up your essential field details to configure your agency website. Simply fill in the forms provided. For example, enter your agency name, your website's contact email, and if you have one, any script code you'd like to include. These fields cover SEO and other website details that will shape your sales page. Once everything's filled in, just click Save and Continue. Next, you'll select an agency template that aligns with your goals. We offer a variety of templates for different niches, such as mobile apps, social media, video production, SEO, content marketing, LinkedIn services, copywriting, course creation, and voiceover marketing. Pick the template that best suits your needs, then click Save and Next. After that, you'll enter your business information and click Save and Continue again. Now, you'll have the option to preview, publish, or set up a custom domain for your new sales page. Our editor makes it easy to personalize this template to match your brand. Once you're in the editor, you can instantly modify the content to suit your message. With each edit, you'll see your changes come to life on the page, whether you're uploading a new image or fine-tuning the text. When you're ready, simply click Save Page to keep your updates, and you can preview your page immediately to see how it looks to potential clients. Returning to the CRM, you'll also find a wealth of tutorials to help you make the most of LinkDominator and achieve your goals efficiently. That's it. With LinkDominator, you're set to supercharge your LinkedIn lead generation and engagement. Enjoy the journey and happy connecting.
Wrap. If you're still not in, let me know in the chat box. If you're in, congratulations, because right now is the last and final time you can get this for $230 or the front end for $37, both of them just one time. It was an absolute pleasure webinar. Let me know if you got a lot of value out of it. Team, the link is dropped, or dropped the link last time in the chat box. Go ahead and click that to get your copy. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and drop it in the chat myself. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. So with that being said, have an amazing rest of your day. Let me know if you enjoyed today's webinar. Let me know if you got a lot of value out of it. Let me know if it was something you really liked. I know, again, we had some tech issues, but I believe we were able to not only resolve it, but immediately catch up and keep up the pace and straightforwardly show you the power of LinkedIn, and followed by the power of LinkedIn Dominator. So we did our best, and I hope you appreciate that, and we'll continue to serve you, especially for those of you that got in. We're going to make sure this is the best business decision you have ever made. All right, have an amazing, good day. Enjoy LinkDominator. Go ahead and go in, check out the tutorials and set it up. And then again, for those of you that are watching this and are still not in, come on, don't shoot yourselves in the foot. You know you need leads, at least a $37, and test it out. But obviously, if you're smart, go ahead and grab all the upgrades at the lowest price possible, eliminate any recurring or monthly or yearly fees, and just go ahead and forever solve your LinkedIn generation problem. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.